Well, you all asked and we listened. The Alec with a C show is back, and this week we're gonna be doling out some justice. Now, if you know me, you know that I do have a favorite type of justice.
There is something wrong with you.
But that's not quite what we're gonna be doing, so stay tuned. Now, I'd like to introduce you to a new segment we're going to be doing called How About No, or Han for short. Now, some of you will instantly think of a certain very specific copyrighted Han, and there are some similarities, don't get me wrong. Like this Han, we like to shoot first, you know? We have to take the initiative to protect society. We can't just be reactionary. No. We have to act first. And that's what we're gonna do. Recently, I read a very disturbing article. Well, okay, I skimmed a very disturbing article. And it left me wondering, what are we exposing our children to? Did you know that 80% of the United States is made up of former children? And the other 20% is either current or future children. You might say we're a nation full of children. Seeing that we have so many children, we need to do something to protect them. And I have recently become aware that there is a growing amount of violence in the media. And we need to do something about it. Okay, so parents, this is just gonna be you and me. Put the kids out, go let them jump on the trampoline or ride their bikes in the cul-de-sac or whatever. Just you and me, we're gonna talk. Now I'm gonna share with you a few excerpts from this article, and you tell me if this isn't alarming. Virtually since the dawn of television, parents, teachers, legislators, and mental health professionals have wanted to understand the impact of television programs, particularly on children. Now, they definitely could have phrased that better. It kind of sounds like they're doing experiments on children or something. Sounds kind of sick. As a result of 15 years of consistently disturbing findings, these major effects were identified. Children may become less sensitive to the pain and suffering of others. Children may be more fearful of the world around them. Children may be more likely to behave in aggressive or harmful ways towards others. Look, this is clearly not okay. It's a growing epidemic and we need to do something about it. You know, I'm ashamed to say it, but even my own parents exposed me to violence at a young age. And I think it's time we do something about this before it becomes the norm. So let's take the media by storm. When they say, what about putting more violence in the media? We say, yeah, how about no? When you're downstairs making dinner and your kids are upstairs watching TV, let me show you what they're being exposed to. Now, this is a show called Adventure Time. Yeah, it sounds really nice and friendly, but it's not. Get a load of this. Do you think this is okay? Because I don't. Let's do something about it. When they say Adventure Time, we say Adventure Crime. How about no? So you might think, well, okay, they don't need to watch TV. Let's give them a cute little video game. How about Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker? You know, it's cartoony, it's kind of fun, it's rated E for everyone. That should be appropriate, right? Well, that's where you're wrong. Let me show you a couple little scenes from The Wind Waker. At first it's all, happy, fun times, I like the violence. But then, the fun and games end, cause guess what? You flew a little too close to the sun, and now your childhood is ruined. Wind Waker, more like Innocence Taker. How about no? Now here's the worst part. You see, you and me, we're fighting an uphill battle. We live in a culture that glorifies the violence. Sure, we may want to do something about it, but the world is already sunk disgustingly low. Take a look at this clip. Honestly, do I even need to say what's wrong with this? Like, my gosh. See, listen to the crowd. They're cheering for this. My gosh, no sense of right and wrong. Celtic dueling violence, more like the Celtic are fueling the violence. How about no? Now there's one more thing I want to tell you about from this article. They say that out of all of the media here, the video games are the worst. And the reason is, when you play a video game, you're taking on the role of a violinist. You are helping to perpetrate the violence. The article specifically names games like Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto as being Wait. Look, I don't think we can use any of this footage. What deadlines? No one's even paying me. Why are you always bringing that up? Look, having more legs doesn't make you right. The fact that I'm a human... Oh my gosh, hold that thought. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to use the phrase, how about no, to just kind of enforce justice in your own life. You know, you're going to see wrongs that need to be righted, and I think it's just a good way to get that done. As sort of like a royalty, I would appreciate if you would just bap the like button. I just like it. I just need more thrills in my life. I would also feel very validated if you would subscribe as well. That would just give me the peace of mind knowing other people care about justice as much as I do. Oh my gosh, justice as much as I do. Oh wow. Anyways, thanks for watching and see you next time.